You right, I guess the next to rise. I'm outside, ready to get it in. I'm outside, ready to get it. Hey, you know I'm outside, ready to get it in. I'm outside, ready to get it. Hey, you know I'm outside, ready to get it in. I'm outside, ready to get it. Hey, you know I'm outside, ready to get it in. I'm outside, ready to get it. Hey, you know I'm outside, ready to get it in. I'm outside, ready to get it. Hey, you know I'm outside, ready to get it in. I'm outside, ready to get it. Hey, you know I'm outside, ready to get it in. I'm outside, ready to get it. Hey, you know I'm outside, ready to get it in. I'm outside, ready to get it. Hey.
Yo, just call me Monty, King Gigawatt, Try Beezy, Monty Natra. If you are a fan, I got you. Favorite food is crab and lobster. And yo, week 1, NFL, football, recaps. Bruh, before we get started, I just want to say I'm happy football back on TV, bro. Like that peace, bro, that the NFL brings, it be necessary at times. It definitely be necessary at times. Just us as men, we just be waiting for that competition, waiting to root for our teams, waiting for that season to start, waiting for them games. You know what I'm saying? We'll do whatever it takes to make sure we in front of them TVs to watch them games at 1 o'clock, 4:05, 4:20, and 8 o'clock. And then Monday night games, maybe depending on who playing. And Thursday, maybe depends who playing. But normally Mondays at 1 o'clock and 4 at 8 o'clock, bro, we locked in. We need that. We need that. We need that. You know what I'm saying? So salute to the NFL. Salute to week 1, man. I'm going to talk about the scores. I'm going to talk about some of the games that I seen. And we're going to go from there, bro. Like, first of all, I'm going to speak on my team that's playing right now. My Browns. My Browns look terrible. I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm going to keep it 1,000. My Browns look terrible. Deshaun Watson looks horrible. If Deshaun Watson is playing like this, I'm ready for him to get traded. It's only the first week, so I don't want to really hold that over his head like that. But at the same time, bro, this was terrible. This showing, my fault. I got the fire in the joint. I'm outside the fire pit. My fault, y'all. But this showing was terrible. I mean, watching Deshaun Watson play, it was terrible. It was terrible. My defense, number 1 defense in the league last year, didn't look like number 1 nothing. Looked like the worst defense in football today. They played against the Cowboys. Now, salute to the Cowboys. Dak Prescott just got that $240 million 4-year contract. Deserved every minute of it. Apparently, how he played against the Browns today, he killed us. He killed us. The score, if I'm not mistaken, is still 33-10. And it's 1 minute and 32 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Like, he killed us. I did not expect this. I did not expect us to get rocked like this. It's a wake-up call. I think that we still going to be solid and be solidified as one of the best teams in football. But this first game exposed us so crazy as nuts. I don't know what they're going to do with Deshaun, bro. I really don't. I've been sold on that man. But now I'm like, nah, bro. He can go. He can go. Joe Flacco made us look way better. Like, Deshaun, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, bro. Maybe he might not. Maybe he don't got it. Maybe he don't never get it back. Maybe he don't. I don't know. I thought he was going to be better this year. It's only your first week, so I'm judging him harshly, but it's because we expect so much because you haven't done anything yet. Last year, you was 5-1 last year, but you still looked shaky. The offense wasn't really moving like that. And now, looking at it now, with you being healthy, it's still not moving like that. So the injury probably had nothing to do with it. It's just you. You just not that guy no more. That sucks to say. because the Browns really paid you all that money. But they really wasted that money for all of that. They should have kept Baker Mayfield, somebody I did not like. At the same time, he's doing a heck of a job in Tampa Bay. So that's kind of crazy, bro. So I had to speak on that first, speak on my team, and we're going to go down from there. Pittsburgh playing Atlanta. Pittsburgh won 18-10, but I will say this. Pittsburgh don't look no better. Justin Fields did not look good at all. He was scrambling all day. So I like how he can keep the plays alive. But at the same time, I was not impressed with Justin Fields at all today. Like, if that's the quarterback of the future, Pittsburgh is in trouble. Same way as Cleveland. If Deshaun Watson is the quarterback of the future, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. Period. Like, and I don't think if Russ was in the game, I just don't think he would have did anything better. I just don't think that they squad. I don't know, bro. Like, Pittsburgh defense is lit, and they won the game. And Bozzy won the game. Period. The field goal kicker. I remember when Ben was playing the last couple years of his career, and Bozzy was saving him. Bozzy saved him. If there was no field goal kicking in his game, Pittsburgh loses. Go to the other side of the ball. Kirk Cousins, you look terrible. You getting paid $100 million for all of that. They should have let Cam Newton come out of retirement to go play in Atlanta for that type of money. He would have did way better than what you did. You did terrible, bro. This is the first week. So forgive me if I'm being so harsh on these players. But at the same time, bro, if you're making millions of dollars, you have no excuse, bro. When you're making millions of dollars, you don't have no excuse. Pittsburgh playing against Atlanta. They won 18-10. Salute to them. TJ Watt, he was balling as usual. Should have won the Defensive Player of the Year last year. Myles Garrett is my guy, but let's keep it real. TJ Watt might be the best defensive player in football, hands down, no debate. He had the most sacks for the last, three out of 4 years? He had the most sacks? How can you not pick him? You must be tired of calling his name. That's the only reason why you don't pick him. Other than that, like, come on, let's be real. Who's really better than him? If you say that Myles Garrett is better than TJ Watt, you're losing your mind. It doesn't matter if it's, oh yeah, well, he's getting blocked by 2-3 people. I don't care. TJ Watt gets through regardless if he's getting blocked by 100. He's a game changer. He's a game changer, bro. He's a game changer. So salute to the Steelers for winning 18-10. I hated that. I did not want them to win it. I had Atlanta winning, and Kirk Cousins just, right when you thought that they had a chance, Kirk Cousins throws the interception. I'm just sitting there like, $100 million? You paid this guy $100 million to play like that? You paid Justin Fields pennies, so he plays like pennies. I get it. I was not impressed with nothing that Justin Fields did today. He got the win. He was scrambling a little bit, keeping the plays alive, which is cool. But you've seen it on the players' faces. Najee Harris underthrowing him, overthrowing him. He getting pissed off. George Pickens, he looking like, bro, give me the ball. Like it looked like Kenny Pickett is still there. That's what it looked like. The defense is just thorough. They got to work on that. It's the first week, so hopefully they get better. It is what it is. But the Steelers won that game. Let's see. I don't know how I want to do this. Well, first of all, let's talk about. Let's talk about. I didn't talk about it. Let's talk about Thursday night game. The Chiefs versus the Ravens. The Ravens look good, man. I like them. I like what Lamar and Derrick Henry is doing. They lost to the Chiefs, though. The Chiefs are solidified. They lost 27-20. The Chiefs are the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes. He didn't even go after Travis Kelce like that. That rookie dude that they got, what's his name? Let me see. Let me see the rookie guy name. Hold on. Let me see. What's his name? Xavier Worthy. When he had that one touchdown run, that little pitch, that little reverse joint they did, that was crazy. Rashee Rice, he was balling. He had 7 catches for 103 yards. He was balling. Travis Kelce only had 3 targets. Caught the ball 3 times out of 4 targets. Patrick Mahomes was 20 for 28 for 291 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He had a decent game. Lamar Jackson, he was 26 for 41, 273 yards, 1 touchdown, no picks. Lamar was 16 carries, 122 yards on the ground. Derrick Henry had 13 carries for 46 yards. They're going to have to balance that out because at the end of the day, Derrick Henry is your running back. even though Lamar Jackson can do his thing as well. So when Derrick Henry is on the field, you don't know who's going to run the ball. So that messes up the defenses. That definitely messes up the defenses. So I think the Ravens is going to definitely bounce back. Their defense is legit for sure. So salute to them, but salute to the Chiefs for the win. That was Thursday night. Friday night, shout out to my boy Jordan Love and the Packers. They went against the Eagles with Saquon Barkley, my boy. Saquon Barkley, man, he go crazy. The Eagles won 34-29 against the Packers. The Packers, my boy Jordan Love, he got injured the last 5 seconds of the game. Jordan Love was 17 for 34 for 260 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Josh Jacobs, he had 16 carries for 84 yards. That was legit. Jaden Reed, 4 catches for 438 yards for the Packers. That boy was balling. Romeo Dobbins, he was 4 catches for 50 yards. But that boy, Jaden Reed, bro, if y'all ain't got him in y'all fantasy, y'all might want to consider. You might want to consider. He was balling. Jalen Hurts, 20 for 34 for 278 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Saquon Barkley, 24 carries for 109 yards, 2 touchdowns. A.J. Brown, 5 catches for 119, 1 touchdown. I'm telling you, bro, these Eagles, they are something to watch. There is something to watch. Now, I know you might be a fan of the team that you rock with, or the team that you like, but I tell you what, them Eagles, if you want to watch some good football, you make sure you tune into them Eagles. Them Eagles go crazy. And I got to be honest, if you want to watch good football, you might want to tune into the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys got a squad. I see the Browns, I don't know if they just scored or something that just happened, but they scored. Okay, the Browns lost 33-17, but they must have scored on the last drive or something. So Dak Prescott, 19 for 32, 179 yards, 1 touchdown. He didn't even really do much. He didn't do much. Ezekiel Elliott, 10 carries for 40 yards. It was the defense that killed us. You know what I'm saying? It was the defense that killed us. Deshaun Watson was 22 for 45 for 169 yards. 1 touchdown, 2 picks. That's not good. He got sacked 6 times. That's not good. He had 5 scrambles for 39 yards. That's okay. Jerome Ford had 12 carries for 44 yards. No, that's not good. None of the wide receivers went over 50 yards. None of them. This was terrible. Amari Cooper was 2 catches for 16 yards. Nah, they got to figure that out. Anyways, I'm off that game. Let's talk about another game. Who else played? Well, I'm just going to see the ones that's up here. Seattle and Denver. Seattle and Denver. Seattle won 26-20. Let's look at the stat line. Bo Nix, rookie quarterback, 26 for 42 for 138 yards. 0 touchdown, 2 picks. That's not good. Bo Nix, 5 carries for 35 yards. He was the best running back on their team as well. That's not good. They got to figure it out. Josh Reynolds, 5 catches for 45 yards. Wide receivers, they didn't look too swell. Geno Smith, he had 18 for 25 for 171 yards. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. That's cool. Kenneth Walker III, 20 carries for 103 yards and a touchdown. That's pretty slick. You know what I'm saying? Tyler Lockett, 6 catches for 77 yards. DK Metcalf, 3 catches for 29 yards. First week, Seattle 26-20. Game was pretty decent. That game was pretty decent. Let's go to the Commanders and the Buccaneers. Shout out to Baker Mayfield. Old Brown went to the Panthers, didn't do well, went to the Bucs, and now he looked like he found a home. But let's talk about the rookie, Jalen Daniels. Like I said, the Bucs won 37-20 to the Washington Commanders. Jalen McDaniels, the rookie, he had all these trucks riding past me. 17 for 24 for 184 yards. No touchdowns, but no picks either. That's cool. I'm not mad at that. Jalen Daniels, 16 carries for 88 yards. I ain't mad at that either. He did his thing. He definitely did his thing. He did not do bad. He shared it with the wide receivers. What's the name? Austin Elker or whatever, I forget. I think he used to play for the Chargers. 4 catches for 52 yards. Brandon Robinson Jr., 3 catches for 49 yards. Hey, look, he didn't throw no touchdowns, but he didn't throw no picks either. Eckler, that's his name. Austin Eckler, that's what his name is, yeah. Okay, so Baker Mayfield, 24 for 30, 289 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Oh, Baker was going crazy today. 9 carries for 62 yards for Bucky Irvin. What's that? Rashad White had 15 carries for 31 yards. Chris Goodwin, 8 catches for 83 yards and a touchdown. Mike Wallace, 5 catches for 61 yards, 2 touchdowns. Yo, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they up to 1-0. They didn't look too bad today. Salute to them. The Steelers and the Falcons. Let's talk about it. What we doing? Come on. Steelers and the Falcons. Let's talk about the stat line. Justin Fields, 17 for 23, 156 yards. No touchdowns, but no picks either. That's cool. I didn't know that. He was clean. So my fault. His QBR was 43. And when you was watching him play, it just didn't look great, but it was okay. He had 14 carries for 57 yards. That's not bad. Najee Harris, 20 carries for 70 yards. George Pickens had 1 carry for -10 yards. George Pickens had 6 receptions for 85 yards, though. Freiermuth, 4 catches for 27. And, yeah, everybody else did decent. Let's see. Kirk Cousins, $100 million. I got to bring this up. Kirk Cousins, 4-year, $100 million. 16 for 26 for 155 yards, 1 touchdown and 2 picks. That's not good. Robinson, the running back, 18 carries for 68 yards. Tyler Alger, 3 carries for 21 yards. Let me see. Ray McLeod had 4 carries for 52 yards. Kyle Pitts had 3 catches for 26 yards. Drake London only had 2 catches for 15. That's what I'm saying. Like, Kirk Cousins, he's not the answer. Like, bro, no. Steelers won that 18-10. So Steelers is up in the division because the Ravens lost, the Bengals lost, the Browns lost. So the Steelers is number 1 in the division right now. All right, the Buffalo Bills and the Cardinals. If you watch this game was lit. Because the Cardinals was winning 17-3, if I'm not mistaken, at halftime, or 17-7, and the Buffalo Bills came back and won. But the game was back and forth. It was crazy. Kyler Murray had 21 for 31 for 162 yards, 1 touchdown. Kyler Murray had 5 carries for 57 yards. James Conner was balling. He had 16 carries for 50 yards, 1 touchdown. His stats don't really show what he was really out there doing. Greg Dortch had 6 catches for 47 yards. Their defense must have been doing a lot because their offense don't look like they did much. But Josh Allen, 18 for 23 for 232 yards, 2 touchdowns, no sacks. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. James Cook, the running back, had 19 carries for 71 yards. That's not bad. Josh Allen had 9 carries for 39 yards and 2 touchdowns on the ground. Keenan Coleman, the rookie, he had 4 catches for 54 yards. He was targeted 5 times. So, yeah, but that game was exciting. You might have to watch that. game. The stats don't do it no justice. That game was exciting. Let's see. The Bears and the Titans, that was another exciting game because the Bears was getting waxed. They was getting washed, and they came back and won. The Bears beat the Titans 24-17. The Titans, Will Levis, I think this was his first season as a starter. Last year he came in mid-season, but this is the first year as a starter. 19 for 32 for 127 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Tony Pollard from Dallas, 16 carries for 82 yards and a touchdown. Will Levis had 4 carries for 36 yards. Calvin Ridley, he had 3 catches for 50 yards. Tyler Boyd, I didn't even know he was over there. 3 catches for 18 yards. Tennessee got a nice little squad, man. They got a nice little squad. Caleb Williams, rookie. 14 for 29. He only had 93 yards. No touchdowns, no picks, but he only had 93 yards. That's not good. DeAndre Swift, 10 carries for 30 yards. Caleb Williams, 5 carries for 15 yards. DJ Moore, 1 carry for 14 yards. DJ Moore, wide receiver catches. He received 5 catches for 36 yards. Keenan Allen, 4 catches for 29. So on and so forth. The Bears won. The defense showed up and showed out for sure. Their defense showed up. So that was a good game. That was something to watch. If you didn't see that, that's a game you might want to recap. You might want to go back and watch that game. That game was lit. The Bengals and the Patriots. Salute to the black coaches. First of all, the Patriots do no longer have Bill Belichick. They're under a whole nother coach. And Jared Mayo, black coach, he got the win. He beat the Bengals. He beat Joe Burrow. He beat Jamar Chase. Salute to him. 16-10. My boy Jacoby Brissett. He was 15 for 24 for 121 yards, no touchdowns, but no picks either. He only got sacked one time. He had 7 carries for 32 yards. Ramondre Stevenson, the running back, 25 carries for 120 yards, 1 touchdown. He did his thing. Austin Hooper, 2 catches for 31 yards. Wide receiver didn't really do crazy for the Patriots. Joe Burrow, 21 for 29 for 164 yards. No touchdowns, no picks, got sacked 3 times. Zach Moss, 9 carries for 44 yards and a touchdown. Joe Burrow, 4 carries for 15 yards. Jamar Chase, 6 catches for 62 yards. And nobody else really did anything crazy. They had an injury too. I think T. Higgins didn't play. He didn't play either. So, but that was a good game. The Bengals was down the whole time. They never had a chance with the Patriots, which is wild. Which is straight up wild. Another game. The Texans and the Colts. This was a really good game. The Texans won. C.J. Stroud, salute to him, versus Anthony Richardson. Salute to him. He's one of them. He's the future for the Colts. He's definitely nice. C.J. Stroud got his boy Stephon Diggs now as one of his wide receivers. So let's look at his stat line. C.J. Stroud, 24 for 32, 234 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. He got sacked 4 times. His QBR was 773. Joe Mixon, 30 carries for 159 yards. He was balling today, bro. He was balling. Nico Collins had 6 catches for 117. Tank Dell had 3 catches for 40. Stephon Diggs had 6 catches for 33 with 2 touchdowns. It was going crazy, bro. The score was 29-27. This game was shaky at the beginning, and then the second half, everybody just turned up. They just forgot that they was on TV, so they just started getting lit, and it was crazy. The game was fire. This game was pretty dope, too. Jacksonville versus the Dolphins. Salute to Tyreek Hill. I don't know what the heck happened, man. They pulled him over, had him in handcuffs before the game because of some type of driving violation or something or whatever, but the cops had him on the side of the road to the point that the NFL players, his teammates, was trying to come and trying to offer help and things like that. It was weird. I don't know why they did that. I don't know what that was about. I don't know, but salute to Tyreek Hill, bro, for standing on his or whatever, and still actually being able to play at the game. Salute to the Jacksonville Jaguars defense. Their defense is dope. Salute to Trevor Lawrence, their quarterback. The Jacksonville Jaguars got a dope squad, man. They definitely got a dope squad. They could have won this game. I don't know why they lost this game, to be honest with you. They should have won this game. It came down to a field goal, and Miami's field goal kicker won the game. Trevor Lawrence, his stats was 12 for 21 for 162 yards and a touchdown. No picks. He got sacked 3 times. His QBR is 63. Tank Bigsby, they running back, 12 carries for 73 yards. Travis, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Travis Etienne Jr. He was there last year. He had 12 carries for 44 yards and a touchdown. Gabe Davis, 3 catches for 62 yards. Brian Thomas Jr., 4 catches for 47 yards with a touchdown. Yeah, they had a decent squad. Tua Tagovailoa, is that how you pronounce it? 23 for 39 for 338 yards and a touchdown. He got sacked 3 times. His QBR was 48.8. Reason being is because he was not looking too good until Tyreek did that crazy play. Jeff Wilson Jr., 5 carries for 26 yards. Aiken, 10 carries for 24 yards and a touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 7 catches for 130 yards and a touchdown. Jalen Waddle, that's my boy, 5 catches for 89. I rock with Jalen Waddle. That's my boy. So salute to the Dolphins for the win. Salute to the Dolphins. That was a good game. That came all the way down to a field goal. That was a good game. The Panthers versus the Saints. I'm going to say this once and I'm going to keep saying it. The Panthers are terrible. I don't even know why they're even in a team in the NFL. I like Bryce Young, but he sucks. I'm going to keep it real. I like him as a human being. I like him as a cool person. I think he should be like a business owner or something. I don't think he should be a quarterback. I think he should go back to school and figure some things out because as far as the quarterback position, he is not it, bro. When I say he's not it, he is really not it, bro. He's not it. I don't know. They don't have no offensive line for him, and he just don't think that I don't think he got that killer instinct. They need to bring Cam Newton out of retirement as well. They need to bring him out of retirement because my boy, Bryce Young, oh my God, he's bad. I love him as a human being though. Like I said, I wish he was like a business owner or something for black business, black owned something. Let's do something, but don't be a quarterback, bro. You're terrible. Your stats, which look like stats is better than some people's. Let me keep it real. Keep it real. 13 for 30 for 161 yards, no touchdowns, 2 interceptions. His QBR was a 32, and that ain't giving him no justice. Because I promise y'all, he played worse than what these stats are saying. He looked terrible. Miles Sanders was 5 for 22. Chuba Herbert 6 carries for 14 yards. Bryce Young 4 carries for 12 yards and a touchdown. Adam Thielen, I don't even know why he there because he's just being wasted. 3 catches for 49 yards. Mingo 2 catches for 40 yards. Deontay Johnson from Pittsburgh, 2 catches for 19 yards. Yeah, that was bad. They got obliterated, 47-10 by the Saints. Derek Carr, 19 for 23 for 200 yards, 3 touchdowns. 3 freaking touchdowns. He was balling. Alvin Kamara, he had 15 carries for 83 yards and a touchdown. Let me see. Rashad Shaheed, 3 catches for 73 yards and a touchdown. Bro, they was just balling. Derek Carr did his thing. I ain't gonna hold you. And what's his name? Taysom Hill, the tight end. Oh, he was eating. He was doing everything. He was throwing. He was throwing. He was scrambling. He was running. He was catching. He was doing all of that, bro. So if y'all got a fantasy team, and if he's available, I suggest you go get him. He's a piece because he does a little bit of everything. All right, 2 more games and I'm out of y'all way. The Vikings versus the Giants. 28-6. The Vikings had Sam Darnold. Listen, we know how terrible Sam Darnold was when he played for the Jets, right? When he played for the Jets, we was like Sam Darnold was one of the worst quarterbacks we have ever seen. That man came over to the Vikings and went crazy. 19 for 24, 208 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 pick. He got sacked 1 time. Aaron Jones, 14 carries for 94 yards and a touchdown. He was balling. Sam Darnold was even scrambling a little bit. Justin Jefferson, 4 catches for 59 yards and a touchdown. They was balling. They won 28-6. The G-men, they ain't do nothing. Daniel Jones, 22 for 42 for 186 yards, no touchdown, 2 picks. I don't even want to talk about nothing else because they just didn't do nothing. They didn't do nothing at all. They look bad. So the Vikings won that. They beat the Giants 28-6. Last game I want to talk about because tonight you got the Lions versus the Rams, and then you got the 49ers versus the Jets tomorrow. But this is the last game I want to speak on is the Raiders and the Chargers. The Chargers won 22-10 to the Raiders. I like the Raiders coach. Don't get it twisted. I love the Raiders coach. So salute to them. I'm a big fan of Devontae Adams. I like the Raiders, man, but they got to figure some things out. Gardner Minshew, he's okay. He didn't have a bad game. He was 25 for 33, 257 yards, a touchdown and a pick. He got sacked 4 times. Zimmer White had 13 carries for 44 yards. Jacoby Myers, 3 catches for 61 yards. Devontae Adams, 5 catches for 59 yards. And that was it. The Raiders didn't really do much. Justin Herbert, 17 for 26, 144 yards, 1 touchdown, no picks. D.K. Dobbins, 2. Now you remember Dobbins used to play for the Ravens, and he used to kick, but he used to be injured all the time. So now he done found a home. And Gus Edwards used to play for the Raiders as well, the Ravens as well. So they both over there. D.K. Dobbins had 10 carries for 135 yards and a touchdown. Gus Edwards had 11 carries for 26. Lad McCowney, 5 catches for 39 yards and a touchdown to wide receiver. That's pretty much it, man. The Chargers won 22-10. It was a decent game. So with all that being said, I'm gonna give my thumbs up this week or so far for the games earlier this time, and my thumbs down. The thumbs up, I give it to the Cowboys. Thumbs up to the Saints. And let me see. Let me pick one more team. Thumbs up to the Cowboys, thumbs up to the Saints, and thumbs up to the Bills. I'm going to keep it real because they weren't supposed to win that game. The Saints, they went out there and killed. The Cowboys, they went out there and killed. And the Saints, they went out there and killed. And who was the other team that I said? The Bills. They killed. They did their thing. Now, my thumbs down, bruh, the Browns. They are my thumbs down this week. My the other thumbs down, the Carolina Panthers. They're gonna be thumbs down every week. The Carolina Panthers will be thumbs down every week, I promise you. Every week, the Carolina Panthers will be thumbs down. And then one more team for the thumbs down, I will say, is the G-Men, the New York Giants. They were terrible. They were terrible. They were terrible. I would say the two best quarterbacks this week was, I want to say, well, it was a lot. C.J. Stroud did his thing. Baker Mayfield did his thing. So I can't even really say who I would say. But who I want to highlight, Dak Prescott. No, I don't want to highlight Dak Prescott. He did a good job, but he didn't go crazy. Who I want to highlight, who almost threw for 300? Who was that? No, I will highlight Derek Carr. Derek Carr had a heck of a game today. I will highlight Josh Allen because he woke up in the second half. And I will highlight C.J. Stroud. But who I will not highlight is Bryce Young. And the next person to him, Deshaun Watson. They got to figure it out. And them two, they got to figure it out. They have to figure it out. Because right now, they're terrible. Right now, they're terrible. So that's my recap for this week. I'm going to be doing this stuff every week. So y'all share, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll try to get a little more creative. I might try to bring some people on for I can have a conversation with them and talk about them like I used to do back in the day. Talk about their teams and stuff like that and whatever it is, what it is. But I just wanted to do it today by myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I might end up having to do a lot of things by myself, which is cool. Things still need to get done regardless. You know what I'm saying? So if you have to do things, remember, if you have to do things, and if there's things that need to get done, if you want to do it with a partner, that's fine. But if you don't have a partner and it still needs to get done, you need to go ahead and make sure it gets done. Even if you have to do it alone. Make sure it gets done. But I salute y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. This is my sports commentating, my sports recaps. It is what it is. I'll be back on Tuesday to talk about what happened tonight and Monday night. Peace.